Well, beginning tomorrow, the state is set to cut funding for early child care providers, including money provided to parents to be able to afford that care. Channel 7's Tyree White was at the Capitol today as lawmakers discuss those cuts. He joins us now live in our studio with more. Tyree.
The House Early Childhood Permanent Subcommittee of Education met to discuss the changes which will cut provider funding by 36% and leave families paying more for child care. State legislators heard from Department of Education Secretary Jacob Oliva about possible ways to avoid these cuts, how we got here, and what's next for child care across the state. 2 weeks ago, the Arkansas Department of Education told childcare providers their funding would be facing significant cuts. And since then, the question has been why. Today, those providers, parents, and state legislators got answers.
The current model that we have is unsustainable. We can't keep funding at that level unless the state or somebody else makes a significant contribution.
The School Readiness Assistance Program, or SRA for short, is the tool helping low-income families afford child care in Arkansas right now. The funding for that program comes from the federal government under the Child Care Development Block, or CCDB, grant. But ahead of 2026's fiscal year starting tomorrow, Arkansas Department of Education Secretary Jacob Oliva says that funding's been cut and they don't know when or if it's coming.
One of the things that we didn't know that was going to happen to us is in this last quarter, when we got our allocation and we get quarterly payments, the formula changed and we had an $8 million reduction that wasn't being anticipated for.
Oliva says to offset loss of funds and keep spending lower than the revenue they're getting, they had to make the proposed changes. But what does that mean for providers and families?
For nonprofits like ours, it can mean the difference between being open and closed.
McKinley Hess is someone we spoke to last week about the looming changes scaring childcare providers. As the executive director of Conway Cradle Care, she's now sitting before state legislators to warn about the impact these cuts could have.
When support for affordable childcare ends, families are left without safe options. Licensed childcare is already scarce in Arkansas, especially for infants and toddlers. Every closure means a longer wait list, parents forced to leave the workforce, and children losing access to early education.
Instead of providers being incentivized with more funding for providing a higher quality of care, reimbursements will now come at a flat rate. For families, be prepared to possibly pay more with the newly implemented sliding scale copay system.
That would make sure we prioritized our families in greatest needs so that they wouldn't have a copay, especially if they were under 45% of the state median income, all the way up to the 85% state median income, which is part of the threshold for qualifying for that grant.
Oliva says if they don't get enough federal funding, the state would need to invest roughly $80 million a year to keep things the same. Oliva mentioned an extension to November 1st could give more time for providers to adjust, but says that's too big of a risk.
Because by Christmas, when you think we're upset now and I tell everybody we spent all of our year's allocation, you all are closed, you're definitely getting those calls too.
If changes were made to extend the start of these changes to November 1st, it would have only been for providers. Families would still see new copays, and as of now, the state hasn't approved any extension. On your side, I'm Tyree White.
Okay, Tyree, thanks so much. To find out more about how those copays will change starting tomorrow, log on to KATV.com.